you can't take no for an answer if it's something that you're really that interested in, and you've got to exhaust every possible avenue that you can if there's something that you really want to do.
It's impossible to explain, but I really felt like that Rick had a really good chance at it because he is very determined, he's very motivated, and he achieves whatever goal he sets. I've never known him to not succeed in what he has tried for.
Our countdown for launch of Space Shuttle Columbia on mission STS-107 is continuing on schedule this morning.
Rick's adventure was her adventure. She was a great partner. They were great partners together.
They were a loving couple. And the thing I admired so much about them, they laughed so much together.
He was always willing to come back to his community, to share with the young children and the schools, and to always be willing to help in any way. I mean, he was planning on coming back to the community after the space shuttle flight.
Am I nervous or afraid about going up into space? I'm not afraid to go up into space. I'm really looking forward to it. It's something I've wanted to do all my life. I'm sure that when the time comes that my heart will be beating a little bit faster, you know, because when you feel the main engines light off and then the solid rocket boosters ignite, you know, it's very exciting, and you know that you're going to go someplace and you're going to be going really fast.
We have a go for main engine start. 5, 3, 2, 1. We have booster ignition and liftoff of Space Shuttle Columbia with a multitude of national and international space research experiments.
Set your goals and set high goals for yourself, and work hard in school and do the best job you can in everything you do, and you'll be able to accomplish just about anything you set your mind to.
He just took part in everything that came along. In fact, if he wasn't busy, he wasn't happy. So, and I used to try to say, Rick, kind of calm down a little bit. You're pushing yourself so bad. But he wasn't happy unless he was.
He wanted the world to know where he came from. He wanted his friends to know where he came from, and he was very, very proud of Amarillo.
Amarillo is about 1,800 miles north by northeast.
Howdy, Houston. It's good to hear some music about my hometown. I'd like to say hello to everybody there, and also to my wife and kids in Houston, Evelyn and Laura and Matthew.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio.
It makes us want to strive to be more like Rick and Evelyn Husband, to be people who are men and women of our word, men and women of integrity, men and women of character, and of course men and women of faith.
I was at the landing, and my son Keith was with me, and Evelyn and the children, and that empty airstrip. When I looked at Keith, and I said, Keith, something is wrong.
Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Rick's heroics were spectacular, and they were obvious. But I think a lot of times heroes are born of tragedy. And when you look at Evelyn, that's what you see, is a hero.
I think that they are a personification of the word hero, especially, I say especially Rick, but also Evelyn, in the way that she has handled this tragedy and the way that her faith has shown through.
Today we are here to mourn, but we are also here desperately seeking hope. Rick was a wonderful man, a terrific father, son, and brother, and he was my best friend.
I have told Evelyn more than once I admire her composure. I said, I don't know how you do it because I don't know if I could do it.
With Evelyn, it's 100%. The person you see is the person that she is.
She was really the strength behind Rick, and Rick understood that, and Rick appreciated that, and Rick loved that about Evelyn.
he was a very humble person, very humble. Half the time we didn't even know he's an astronaut because he never went around saying it.
Rick might be embarrassed about all the ways we're honoring him. We're really honoring him, I think, because we're so sorry to lose him.
I think that says a lot about their stature in this community and the fact that so many wanted to give them the ultimate gift from this community and to say, we want to name our airport after you, we want to have a statue to memorialize a commander husband.
And Rick always said, without Evie, and he called her Evie a lot of times, I wouldn't be able to do some of these things.
Obviously, I would describe them as men and women of integrity, of great faith, and true American heroes.